play can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. Gobert finds Edwards. And here's Conley outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
White on the three off target. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Conley kicks to Edwards. Randall a screen on White. Edwards, good. Edwards got the opening field goal of the game for Minnesota.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Brown against Randall. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Driving inside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Edwards with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
And he makes both free throws. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Now here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint, trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Conley the pass to Gobert. Porzingis with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Holiday finds Tatum. Tatum with a screen on Randall. Pass to Holiday. It's up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Chance to check out stats for Tatum. Great showing for him last season, putting in about 27 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And stolen by Tatum. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
You've got to be careful around Tatum. Now, if you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Gobert dishes to Conley. Out to Edwards. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. And there's the drive. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
They need this. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to White. The 3. The kick out to Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Randle with the ball. Shoots over White. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Holiday, the pass to White. McDaniels against Tatum. A floater. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. Hasn't made one yet. Edwards kicks to Randle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Absorbing contact really well. Randle will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Boston shooting their first foul shot of the game.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Timberwolves, number 1. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Kings. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with, is mighty.
Outside, White. Here's Porzingis. Gobert pulls it in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
A fadeaway J off the mark.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Gobert. Gobert double teamed. And it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Brown the pass to Porzingis. Basket counts. Porzingis has got 8.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together.
The relentlessness of Randall, R-squared, taking on all company.
Outside Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Outside Holiday. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Conley. Back to Randall. It's deflected. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall against Tatum. Top of the key. Randall no good. Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against the Kings in Sacramento. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Randall finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Edwards passes to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Now here's Randall. After the miss from Derek White. Good on the triple.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 8. Tatum. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Now here is Horford. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Reed. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
First free throw is good.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
And so he hits both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ingles. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Celtics.
And the three-point shot above the break has become a popular shot in the league, but not for them tonight. They're passing that one up and just trying to get their offense from closer to the hoop.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Calling the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. 1:37 left to play in the first. Pass to Garza. Out left to the wing. Deflects the pass. Oh, Tatum in position. And stolen by Dillingham. Garza the pass to Ingles. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So it's Boston now after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Cornette. Off target with the jump hook.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first. Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum deciding where to go with it. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Here's Dillingham. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered closely. Pass to Dillingham. From downtown, the shot, no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Celtics leading by 9. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Joe Ingles. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dillingham. Then there's Reed. And it's Garza in at the 4.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Back to Reed. And he banks in the layup. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Dillingham. After Drew Holiday's score. Down low. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches him on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Tillman, he's checked in for Boston. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pritchard passes to Holiday. Horford sets a screen for Holiday. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Holiday. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Holiday knows how to open things up out there. A high-quality facilitator.
It's Edwards on the wing. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Tillman. Guarded by Reed. Horford with the screen on Edwards. They get a hand on it. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Boston. Clock at 6. Here's Dillingham.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And a dunk by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. And as soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Pass to Dillingham. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, Alexander Walker. Banked in off the glass.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here is Holiday. 7 points in the game. Pass to Tillman. To the middle. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first points of the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Horford in the post. Ingles covering. The offensive rebound. Here's Pritchard. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Pritchard. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Count the basket. Timberwolves trail by 8. Gillingham with it. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Holiday. Over Edwards. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. For the 3. Edwards can't hit. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Horford. Pass to Tillman. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tillman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Dillingham, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Holiday, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. That one misses.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play 2 bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Here's Porzingis. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's stolen by Gobert. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Celtics second. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kornet's checked in. Celtics leading by 6. Brown outside. McDaniels against Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Tatum downhill. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Tatum's got 15.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And we see a chart here for the shooting performance for Jason Tatum.
Well, that is what it looks like when you are in the zone. He's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way for his team on offense. With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon.
Conley left side. It's stolen by White. Pass to Porzingis. Inside. Here's Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. To the middle. It's stolen by White. Porzingis inside. Randall on him. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Gobert. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What a finish by Gobert. Absorbing the foul to earn an and-one trip.
The Timberwolves have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. Gobert, no good on that free throw.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 6. Fades away. It's hauled in by Cornette. Boston leading by 11. Porzingis passes to White. Porzingis with the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Conley against White. Now here is Conley. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Alexander Walker passes to Garza. Drops in the tray.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Pass to Brown. Now White. Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Gobert. An even 3-on-3 break. Launches it. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Alexander Walker.
and they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Now here's Tatum. 17 points in the game.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 23 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Garza. From outside the arc. They get it back. McDaniels kicks to Conley. Here's the three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
White looking around. Tatum finds White. Five to shoot. Fires from way outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Conley. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Boston on top, up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Randall no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night.
Whoa! Tatum capping off the alley-oop.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Outside Edwards. Conley with the screen on Holiday. Edwards against Holiday. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Brown outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 7 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Randle a screen on Holiday. For 3, Edwards. Kept alive. Right side, Conley. Shoots over White. Conley's shot is off.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. McDaniels passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Porzingis with the steal. With the fadeaway. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Celtics second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 9 points. Randle with a screen for Conley. Back to Randle. Lots of room. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Holiday against Edwards. Pass to Brown. Over Randle. And that one comes up a bit short. Timberwolves trail by 7. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Outside Edwards. Shoots from the high post. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. He was all alone on that one. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And how about the response from Randall? He just enjoys knocking down that triple to answer right back.
Tatum on the wing. Up against it inside. Tatum fights through. Hatchets his way to the rack. Randall dishes to Gobert. Pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. Randall a screen on Brown. And here's Conley outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And he hits the first of 3.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come. Looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. And Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels. And he's good on the second.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Celtics leading by 7. Outside Holiday. Picked by Horford. Fires for 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hauser. Still yet to score. Holiday goes in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Hey, when in doubt, go hard to the rim. I love the mentality from Holiday. Gets him to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here's Reid. He's got 6. Pass to Ingles. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hand.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Dillingham. He has 7. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
And that one falls for Dillingham. And Boston has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Horford with the screen on Edwards. Here's Holiday. Boston again missing.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Reed. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Timberwolves been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And he's good on the first of 3. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
On the wing, Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. Nice job down low. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not a whole lot the defense can do there. I mean, Holiday just staying within himself, under control, despite the aggressive coverage.
Pass to Edwards for the tie. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Pritchard. For 3. Ingles with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Dillingham. 10 points for him. Edwards passes to Reed. The 3. Edwards, pure.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Six to shoot. Here's Tillman. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.